The thing I watch obsessively for 16 hours a day is trying to get me to do stuff. A profoundly weird man. Red Hot Chili Peppers are going on top of the pizza I just ordered. I just downloaded this, and you should too. Make sure to get to the part of the app that is the Dronversations. Judge John Hodgman is a podcast in which John Hodgman judges small/strange/hilarious/serious disputes between ordinary people. He has been doing it for 10 years. Here's the latest, episode 459 of a decade-long quest for internet justice. I don't know why Sam Rockwell is trending on Twitter right now, but dear Lord does it make me happy. Wow. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Here's another throwback for you. Watch, share and subscribe D. The next thing I am going to do with my $1 trillion is buy a house in Westchester. I think now is the time to strike. Because of your show I now understand that, if you do an Adam Sandler impression for children you are Adam Sandler DDE. A few things I am doing while social distancing. 1. FaceTiming my friends and family, not 2. Taking many videos of my dogs. 3. Lifting up, supporting, and donating to women who are running for office across the country with. A few suggestions for moving forward. 1. Trump is made king of America for remainder of his term, but with no authority and Alice Cooper or literally anyone else is put in charge to wash your hands. People are dying. It's nobody's fault, he says. But, of course, it is somebody's fault. It's the fault of the entire sordid movement that spent the last 50 years paving the way for a racist game show host to be elected president. I tear up when I wake up, because that is when I look at the news. Try to abstain before bed. Not good for sleeping. Me at the grocery store. Popped onto Facebook for the first time since the start of the pandemic, and 100% of people I knew in 2008 either have COVID-19 or are teaching themselves how to play guitar publicly. Congress must shut down immediately. This what I usually get. Just FYI you can make a pretty decent Sam Elliott clone in the online game. I hear that people are saying I'm isolated in my bathroom, having pulled my penis and balls over my waistband, but not far enough, so that when I peed some pee got on my balls, wondering out loud, will this pee dry? Does anybody really believe that? Llama Stream Media made up. Thought I'd post some old shit for a laugh. This is David Brenton foregone conclusion. Live on children in need. Not sure you realize, but that's not me. Not sure you realize. Whoa. Way to pile an asterisk. Getting out of your comfort zone. My current self-care regimen may just be untenable. Thank God for 4C. 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 Thank God for 4CDDD. Writing this by Tim's request. I'll be ready, man. This is such a great thing y'all are doing. Printer paper will hurt on your butt. Last week, Mal Sharp, half of the genius 1960s street prank team, Coil and Sharp, passed away. I love their stuff. If y'all have never heard them, they're hilarious and incredible. Enjoy this playlist of their work. Here's his obituary. This asshole better hope he does not end up needing a nurse soon. Vote him out in Novice C. Why did you bother with this reply? 3 weeks ago I was so worried about this becoming a pandemic. Now I am in some sort of denial and much better at crosswords. Just wonderful. Yes, mostly, but it's great for hating people. This kinda thing makes me sick. Guy in my neighborhood going around saying hello's me. I really enjoyed it. So relieved that I will be receiving $1 trillion from the federal government. Tomorrow morning we should all head to the bank and ask for it in ones. Speaking of movies, I absolutely loved My Man Ben Affleck crushed it. Such a moving movie about the healing power of sports, and this is coming from a person who tripped on her treadmill this morning. And my C's was DN. Highly rec. I stayed up too late, but let us not forget that the real villain is Jeff Bezos. I realize we are all limited with our options for fun at the moment, but really has me pegged all wrong with this latest email. Maroon 5 more minutes until my pizza arrives. How many people live in your house? That said, I think it was really hurtful he legally took 2 of his husband's last names but not John's, to whom he was married the longest. Our president is on TV talking about how much more important the economy is over than the health of the American people. Well, friends has come a step closer to my home. A friend of friend has died. I did not know him, but he worked at whereas life was saved only 2 years ago. The man wore a vertical bar. It's been a year already. Check out vertical bar ig follow streams like this to raise money for EE. I will continue to RT this. My god, read this on the toilet cause you will shit yourself at the end of this thread. Gotta love the anger of wish there was video of senators having to listen and feeling no shame. Will gladly vote for him too. Add to the end of this is why people still celebrate birthdays, decades into their lives, and not even round numbers. There is no pony anymore. I could watch this all day. Hey John, I miss you dog. I'm going to take my $1 trillion to the dollar store and buy 999 billion trinkets. And then the final $1 billion I'm going to spend on scratch tickets. Not sure, but it begins with reigniting the promise of social mobility. To do that, we need a living wage, guaranteed health insurance, civil rights, and more equitable legislative representation, which means, among other things, greatly restricting money in elections. That is weird. I recommended it because I found it entertaining, but you guys know best. Just doing what we can. Let us do one next week. People can donate to comedy club staffs at thanks pattern. DDED backquote. This will be easy for me because every time I close my eyes I see David Duchovny lying dead at my feet. I think should do that himself D. It does if you write it tiny and dainty like a lady. When this is all over, the first place I want to go is the National Cowboy Museum in Oklahoma to meet my new hero, Tim. Thanks, Tim. At 6 PM dinner with the Gaffigans. You are invited on my live. Good. Thank fucking god. Please watch all of it. Finally, my mother-in-law sent me something solid off her FAFSA book. Sorry, but I still love the Library of Congress. This is why we cannot have nice things. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you like this video.